under in those conditions. You have to be pleased with that.
Yeah, I played really, really great. I had a really fun time playing with Colin. He played great too. And anything under par any day around this place is good. But, you know, on a day like today, it's one of the better rounds I've played all year.
Didn't come with a ton of made putts either, it didn't seem like. So it must have just been all striking it.
It was. I hit the ball. Just some days you get out on the course and they're just coming out right where you're looking. And today was one of those days. I hit a lot of really nice putts. I made a really nice par putt on 7 that kind of kept the round going. But all in all, everything seems pretty sharp.
What was difficult about today?
Everything. I mean, this course has changed so much since my first year. I think that this is the hardest course we play all year. I used to think it was Torrey. I think it's here now. 4 par 5s, and you're still, you know, really got to play well to shoot under par. And you know, sprinkle in some conditions like this, it's really tough.
What changed? The greens more difficult, the rough? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the rough being this difficult, and then the greens were never like this. These are like firm, major championship type greens, and you know, every year we come here, the course is in perfect condition and really major championship ready.
Keegan, we haven't seen you since the Netflix series appeared. Your comments there about your plans for Bethpage turned some heads on my side of the Atlantic. Were you relaxed about that appearing, or were you maybe rather it didn't?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I thought I was in a locker room with my team. You know, that's what happens in a locker room. I meant no disrespect to the Europeans. You know, this was a time that we had just won the President's Cup. I was in the locker room, and it was my turn to address the team. And I meant no disrespect. I was more speaking to our guys.
Do you worry that's the kind of thing that Luke will stick up on a notice board?
I mean, maybe. I don't think the Europeans need any more motivation to win the Ryder Cup. They're a special group of players that the Ryder Cup means a lot to them. And when the Ryder Cup year and when the Ryder Cup comes along, they really seem to come together and play their best golf. So I think that they're motivated enough to beat us.
So just to be clear, did you think that was kind of within the locker room and wouldn't appear publicly? Was that a surprise to you?
Well, I certainly thought I was in the locker room, but you know, in the world that we live in, I got to be more aware that, you know, there's always somebody filming. But you know, I meant no disrespect, but we were excited. I had just won the President's Cup. I hadn't played in 10 years. You know, it was an exciting moment for me.
So are you a little surprised that came out, or like when you saw it, were you sort of like rolling your eyes, or what was your reaction?
I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
But again, you know, I have to know that in this day and age, especially with cell phones and everything's being recorded, you know. But that's who I am. You know, that's me. I'm a pretty excited person. I'm very excited about the Ryder Cup, and you know, I think my enthusiasm towards the Ryder Cup showed there, and it was meant for our team. You know, again, no disrespect to the other guys.
Keegan, I know you've been asked this, but now with this stretch of golf starting, how much do you spend time during or after rounds or after it's over, kind of looking at what the guys are doing as you look ahead towards September, and how much do you have to separate that when you're playing the tournaments?
Well, basically when I'm outside the ropes, I'm working on the Ryder Cup every second. I have some stuff I have to do this afternoon in my room, and some things are going on today that I'm working on. But you know, one of the nice things about this is when I get inside the ropes and I have a card in my pocket, I'm a player. And then now when I leave and I'm done practicing or whatever, my duty as a captain starts, and I look forward to that.
How much do you want to make it a tough decision about yourself playing or not? Like,
I hope it's not a tough decision. I hope I'm either on the team or it's not a decision. But like I said, if I am in the top 6, I'll play. If not, I owe it to the guys to be a captain. Although I have some great vice captains that could help that.
Thanks, Keegan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.